Hi there, Gemini. It's Amanda here with TikTarot to do your May 2020 mid-monthly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with your love life or the person that you're thinking about. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, do all that. Comment. Thanks. So, right off the bat, I just feel like you're really resisting going backwards. I think that, I feel like you've just gotten out of a situation, possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I think you're really working hard to just kind of step back and try not to think about this past person. Also could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think that you're, as much as you want to like get some closure or finish what you started, or kind of go towards this person even though you're hurt, I see you resisting that. I see you really working hard to let this chapter close. And I feel like, even though you're trying to do that, I do feel like that for some reason, this is not ending. Like, you could also be dealing with the Capricorn. I just feel like this cycle, like, I feel like the relationship is over, right? I feel like something's ended, but the cycle is not done. Like, somebody's holding on to an apology. Somebody doesn't trust anybody anymore, or they feel like somebody wants to get some closure. Somebody wants to go and have a long talk. Excuse me. I just feel like there's unfinished business here. But I think I need to tell you this, and because I do feel like a lot of times when we want closure, really what we want is to get back together. And we just want to see if we can have a long talk and somehow work our way back into somebody's life. That's been my experience. My kind of closure is, I got to get this person back. I don't know if it's actual closure. So real closure, right? Which I also have learned the hard way and experienced, is just knowing that you deserve better. That can be enough closure. Sometimes that's all the closure you get, is knowing that you deserve better. And so you might not get an apology. You might just have to, get your own closure here, Gemini. Yeah. I mean, I don't see that. I feel like you know that, and I feel like you're doing that, to be honest. I just think that it's been difficult to free yourself. I think that you are trying to get free so that you can move forward and offer, love to someone else, offer passion to someone else, be intimate with someone else. It's just difficult because I feel like this past thing not working out has been quite the letdown. Quite the letdown. Yeah. So I just see you as somebody who is really wanting to move forward, still having feelings for somebody, but starting to get ready to go towards somebody new, and or just getting your whole vibe in check. Like, what am I passionate about, and what kind of person do I even like anymore? Where am I going? Where am I headed? I think that the vibe here is, moving forward and letting a cycle end, Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I feel like this place that you're in is really testing your strength. And I feel like right now you're learning a lot about yourself. Like, I think that this person that you were with was a soulmate of yours. I feel like you are moving on from a soulmate. And you know, we don't always end up with our soulmate. We don't. Our soulmates come into our lives, they kind of kick our ass, and then they leave. And sometimes we have multiple soulmates in our lives. Excuse me. Sometimes we have to get our asses kicked quite a few times before we learn the lesson, because the lesson keeps on showing up until we learn it. It just comes in different forms. It might be in a situation or through a person or a belief that we have to learn through. I mean, I just feel like right now your strength is being tested. But you are a lot stronger than you might think you are, and that you can walk away from this, even though this is something that you really thought was your person. I mean, like I said, I just said it. This is soulmate energy right here, the Two of Cups. But it's a 2, which represents choice. And I feel like there's a choice that you have to make right now, and that's that completely walking away from somebody. You could also be dealing with a Leo. Capricorn and Cancer are also here. But yeah, Gemini, you're getting through it. I mean, I really feel like you're putting a lot, like you're walking away. I think you're having a really hard time. Or it's been difficult. Sorry, I'm not saying that you can't handle this. It's been difficult. But I see that you've got your eye on the prize. Like, you really want to move on. You do. But this hurts, right? It hurts. It's like, how can I imagine my life without this person in it? Who am I anymore? You know? And I feel like things just feel really raw. Like, you feel raw. Naked. And raw. Oh. Making sure my phone is plugged in. So yeah. Which makes sense, you know, as one chapter closes and another opens, we are open. Our heart is open, right? Things are new, things are fresh, and we're gonna feel raw. We're gonna feel vulnerable. And I think also, you know, meeting somebody new or even being willing to do that takes a lot of vulnerable energy. And getting to know somebody takes a lot of vulnerability, you know, being yourself. Yeah, maybe there was a third party here in this situation, the person that you're thinking of or that you were with, this person that you were really sure of as far as a future was concerned. And I don't know if this is your energy or theirs. And this also could just mean that you're in a lot of pain. But there's a couple of stories here. You guys were working towards something and you were pretty sure about this person, and somewhere in there a third party kind of came around and kind of threw things off. The other situation could be that this is just really painful, and I think you're really finding out who you are in this situation through this loss. So there's a couple of scenarios there. But I think the theme here is moving forward even though it hurts. And I'm just writing things down so I know what to put as the topic of the reading. Excuse me. So yeah, moving forward even though it's difficult. clarify this. It's a card, yeah. I think you're really tapping into some Virgo energy here. Soul searching. You know? Getting through this in a positive way, shedding some light. You know, allowing this, whatever happened, to become a gift in your life. Taking this as an opportunity to grow, and soul searching here. Getting super honest. You know, I feel like maybe this person was in and out of your life, and it's just gotten to this point where it's like, I want more. That's what this is here. I want wish fulfillment. I want the ultimate. I want to be married. I don't want to find things out later. I don't want to be with somebody that's in and out of my life, you know? I feel like your standards are, you're finding balance in that, you know? Like, I don't want to compete or fight for your love. And I just think that you also could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I just feel like things have been off balance. But that you're seeing this clearly for the first time, and you want something that works. Something that works, something that makes sense. You know? Somebody that's wants the same things you want. Somebody to grow with. With the Magician here, I always encourage, when I see this card, that you manifest what it is that you want. So ask yourself, what do I want? Make it clear, right? Get that clarity and manifest what it is that you want. Write it down daily. Each day, write down what you want. If you're dealing with somebody, right, and they're being weird, write down on a piece of paper, they're not being weird. Write down on a piece of paper, this person is texting me kind things or something. And seconds later, you will get a text that's sweet and cute or fun. But sometimes we have to manifest what it is that we want in our lives to get us to shift from the thoughts that we're attracting. So if we're thinking negatively about something or situation, we're attracting that. So by writing down the things that you do want and not focusing on what you don't want or obsessing, we start to attract those good things and the things that we do want into our lives. And I just feel like, Gemini, that's the message here, is start to manifest what it is that you do want, and not let what you don't want kind of drift away. So that's your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much. Mwah.